Okay, Frankensleeve, take two. All right, this is my cough, or part two. I got a start. It's stuck on there. I made a little shrunken head side of it. It's not going to be very attractive, so I'm doing the pursing on the inside. And thankfully, I held on to the cuff because the seam it held on. So here we go. I've made no egregious mistakes so far. Don't intend to start. Let's see. I did a whole series of this called Punk Rock Sewing earlier. And that was when I was creating something that I still didn't give to the punk rocker of my dreams. I can't get it to her. I'm so fucking frustrated by that. It's really put a damper on my life. Yeah. I'm holding on to it. I get sweaty because of that and shit. Don't like it. Like, it's an unacted desire. Breeds pestilence. Blake. She just ain't got the right stuff there. That is a red letter I sent in the mail 20 years ago. So, back when names mattered. Here's this. What is going on? This is outside in. Okay, here we go. This is perfect. I'm just gonna switch gears here. It's all rolling up, and so is the other side. So I'm just gonna have it do its roll up, but not where you can see it. Okay. And per before, I have a little knot. The knot doesn't hold it in place, but if you move it through where it doesn't belong, it'll make a little bump, and then you're like, fuck, you know. So I'm just gonna go around and around and around and around. So it's too tight, and the thread doesn't go through it. I'm trying to make it as slight as possible and not take a honking part of the either side because that would be so fucking annoying going forward. Okay, a couple of fake stitches that are for the same purpose. The fake stitch just going through fabric doesn't really do anything except confuse the thread, as I like to say. Like, make it so it'd be too much of an ordeal for it to come unthreaded. And I'm just going to continue. Okay, so bored yet? Let's see. I'm not bored. It's pretty interesting. I like small motor shit. Okay. And there's a little bit of overlap in the form of that shrunken head pucker. So that there's not like, it's they're walking around, which would be both pathetic and ridiculous. Okay, this thing is, again, is my PJ shirt, and also I just wear it around to do laundry and shit. I'll probably put some patches on it at some point, but that would be getting ahead of myself because it's not even holding together. It's per other video. It's redundant. It's from Portugal. It's made in Portugal. Thread made in Mexico. Where if you go to Staples, and a little pitch for Mexican production, go to Staples. Everything is made. Staples is the office store. Everything made in Mexico. So I was pretty stoked because I saw the price. I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't afford anything there. Like, and I'm like, it's fucking made in China. I don't understand. There's no way out. And then I look, and it's all made in Mexico. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do it. But I was looking for bankers boxes, and I managed to get a couple. Those were made in the USA, but the other junk is made in Mexico. Means someone somewhere has a little pride of ownership and owning their jobs. So as we know, like me, from fucking Chicago originally. We got that work ethic, you know. All right. Yep, and it's a bit much. I know it. And if you're from Chicago and you live in LA, try to forget it as best you can. I was in France once as an exchange student, and all my friends, save for like a handful, were from the fucking United States. Well, what a waste of time. Yeah, I had some French friends there too, but it's kind of funny like that. But yeah, and then some people, like the people from Chicago that come to LA, they'll go on the dating sites. My hobby. They're like, any Chicagoans here? I know I said that earlier. Like that's the wrong approach. All they got in Chicago is tall buildings and boredom. So consequently, you have nothing but work. Yeah. Yep. And then there's the people that identify as Italian and shit, but are not. So one of these days I'll be Italian, but probably should be or black, whichever comes first. All right, this is fine. This is kind of some kind of guerrilla warfare here because it's really not together. I don't use a thimble because who cares? It's not leather, you know. You don't need a huge needle and poke anything too fiercely. And it's a British needle, so and I've gotten stuck with it before, but seldom happens. Okay, that right. If you want blood, you got it. So again, this video is instructional for my daughter. That is such a rebel that she refused to go to school every single fucking day. So if she's gonna refuse to go to school, she can at least be productive. And she's a little young to be working a normal job, and they wouldn't hire her for school hours, obviously. So like, she gotta learn how to do something that's gonna be useful to her going forward. And this is it. You gotta sew your shit. I sent her some good patches. Fugazi patch. Got another patch in the mail that's not to be disclosed just yet. So it arrives. Let's see. It's pretty good. I just keep on going through one piece into the other, and I seldom double back, but sometimes I wonder, and I do double back the whole fucking thing because it's a cuff and it has to be rugged. So that's pretty good. That's a lot of ground covered. I'm not done, but I'm gonna go back on over it, make sure this bitch doesn't undo itself, because it's fun doing it. I don't mind doing it. It's not exactly onerous, but I have pride in my work. I want it to be good because like something cool, I could do something cool after, like sew an entire shirt or something. You never know. There's a lot of fashion people that do everything from scratch, from patterns, sourcing the fabric in the fashion district, which is around 14th Street and Spring, like a nice 7 block radius around that. So, you go down to the not brass, well, your own brass tacks, your own design. Like, I'm going to buy the fabric. And that's what you can make t shirts, you can press t shirts. You're like good with that speedball shit or whatever the fuck it is, and the rollers and all that. Go ahead. But, if you want to be like we'll do that for a little while. I encourage it actually, but um, then you start. I did that for a while. I myself did not do the screen printing. I outsourced it, but what I did was I bought the shirts in bulk and all that. But then I got bored of it. I decided I'm gonna make organic T-shirts. So I don't have to buy organic fucking fabric. So there weren't any. And if there were, they were way too expensive at retail. So there's that, and then you hire a pattern maker unless you can figure that out too, and a sewer, and you outsource all that shit, and then in economies of scale, you can make it work. A few prototypes would be pretty expensive, but once it's just another job for those folks, they'll do it, and they won't, it'll be affordable. So you could make your own design T-shirts on organic content shirts. It's something I aspire to do at some point. I'm not going to do it now, but if you're going to do it, more power to you. I eat organic whenever I can. I smoke organic cigarettes, all that. Whenever I can afford it and it's available. I eat organic food. Yeah. So here's this. This we'll have to do. See, I can thread a motherfucker, and I'm 55. All right. I'm just gonna do a few of those superfluous done little nap things to be fun. There you go. There. All right. This one, a little doohickey nut and thimble. I'm using the tabletop covered by sweatshirt to good enough to be my thimble for me. Let me do the last one. Try to get it. Put the little guy. Make him salute himself. There he goes. And then take the needle and put it in the little hole where the guy used to be, and just lead it all the way to the surface of the material, so it looks like a little thingy there. That's close enough. Done with that. What we got is the inside. I'll turn that inside, right side out. I did a whole series of these when I was living in my car. I lived in my car for 9 months. Here's this. So this is what it looks like. It's got the Frankenstitch that I did when I started out, and then I thought, well, I should turn inside out and do it. So it's about a third of the way done. That would be enough to get me to bed and back up, but not good enough for going out. Keep at it.